Hi, everyone. I am excited to share with you the changes that the company laid out for our compensation plan. I mean, I just love this company. They really want us to be successful. So they have made some major changes on the foundational positions that really help everyone move up the compensation plan. So they went to the lowest levels, the first positions, and changed those so that they're easier to attain and quicker. And then those will help leaders to move up quicker. And also, there were some things that were changed that will help leaders anyway. Leaders that may have been stuck just needing one little thing, you're going to see lots of promotions now. So it's very exciting, especially for me as the leader of our team, to be able to see that there's so much hope and excitement and momentum. And the company just really wants everyone to move forward and be excited. Okay. And so there's no better time to invite people to join us into this business, too. The company is ready to double in the next 5 years. And why not get on the momentum train? The company's moving in momentum, the team's moving in momentum. So then all you have to do is move in momentum with the team and just follow along, right? And introduce the business. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about the changes that were made. So we went from Partner Plus, which is the very first commission level, and it required 1,000 promotional product volume. It went to 900 because they want it to be easy, okay, to teach. We just need 3 trios. That is really the foundational product. Now, that is the product most people order and that I feel super comfortable about. If somebody orders a trio, it's okay if they don't order anything else. I'm okay with that. Of course, I would love for them to order other things too, like what I take, but the trio really is the foundational product, the one that has the most research. So 3 trios equals 900 promotional product volume. And there's a little chart on the freedomrevolution.com, password revolution, compensation plan, United States. You'll find that chart, and we've gone over that. So this is really just an overview of what changes were made and what is required. Okay, so we need 3 trios or the equivalent, and that could be the new person's personal order and then a couple other people. It could be the mom, the dad, it could be the brother, it could be the best friend. And so that has to be at least 2 different names. And if that person, one of the 3 trios, becomes a partner within the window of when you're express tracking or fast tracking, like the 30-day window, they will still be counted as a customer with their initial order for you. So that's for Partner Plus. And the Express Track, which is awesome, also you can earn a business builder box and get $100 instead of $50 in a title reward if you do it within 10 days. So really, if somebody signs up, they're interested in Juice Plus, right? And so you just need to get your own order, get a couple of your family members or friends on board, get to Partner Plus as quickly as possible, and then you will be eligible for that business builder box. And that's going to be through March so far that they are extending the business builder box. And then the $100 express track, they haven't given an end date on that. So let's take advantage of that. That's $100 for getting it done in 10 days. The second commission level is called qualifying sales coordinator. Okay, so it was 4,000 in volume that was needed. Now it's 3,600, which is a multiplier of 9. So 9 times 4 is 3,600. So keep that in mind. So they reduced the amount of volume for QSC. They really want people to get to this particular position, which we kind of call core rank. This is the position that you can get to within 30 days. They give you 60 days, but somewhere around there. And this really is a building block for a lot of promotions. So QSC is the place to be, and it's a 10% commission level. They've changed it where you can have just 600 promotional product volume of your own. The rest can be other team members and other customers. Okay. And then they took out the part where you actually need a team member to get this promotion, which is like shocking, but very cool, you know? So you can get the 3,600 all by yourself, or you can have other people join you to, they say, you know, when you have, what is it? Something makes a light load when you have other people helping. So you could do the 3,600 all by yourself, okay? Or you could do it with teams. So let's look at this. Okay, so you need to have the 600 we talked about. They want you to have a maximum of 1,300 from your own household. They don't want people buying up their promotions, and they don't want people to stock inventory. So that's why that maximum is there. And overall for QSC, between the Partner Plus promotion and this, there should be a total of 7 people that have different names on orders. They don't want all the orders in one name or a couple names. They want us to inspire healthy living around the world, touching people's lives. So there should be different names for different orders. Okay, so that's why those are little stipulations. There's a fast track of QSC, and that takes 60 days. That's a $300 title reward. But if you do it in 30 days, you get a $400 title reward. Now, remember, the sponsor gets the same reward. So the sponsor and the new person should lock arms and get it done, either in 30 or 60 days. Okay. And the sponsor will get the same title reward. Okay. So let's see. I think I covered all that. Sorry. Oh no. I'm gonna have to click through all these things. I want to make sure. Okay, because it says 600. Okay, so here are the different scenarios of how the 3,600 can happen. There's 3 different ways that are outlined here. Oops. One is that you have no team at all. And between, you know, getting to Partner Plus, you already have 3 trios. Getting 9 more trios, 12 trios times 300 is 3,600. So basically, it's the equivalent of 12 trios, whether you do it or you do it with partners. Okay, you could have your customers, your level 1 team person adding in. So just maybe one partner that comes along the way. And the more you talk about Juice Plus, you're going to find people who get excited, people who are open to learning more and stuff like that and want to join you, or they start thinking about all the other people in their lives that they want to share this with. So it's very natural to get one team member, or if you're very intentional about sharing with other friends and saying, come on along, I'm not sure all that I'm doing, but I am loving this. Come on, some of these Zooms, learn with me. Let's do this together. So you can get 3 of your relatives or friends to join you. And so you get 900 and then they get 900 each. And that's the simplest way to duplicate and have the power of 3. Okay, so you get your 900 that got you to Partner Plus, and then you have 3 of your team members get to Partner Plus, and that will be 3,600 also. So however it works out, you want to get to that within 30 or 60 days. You know, if you really put it more on the top of your list of things you want to focus on daily, then you'll make it there very quickly, okay, with or without a team, which is really awesome. Okay, so anyone who now qualifies based on the new numbers must have at least 1 new order in February. They don't want to go back to people who have 3,600 somehow and now they're QSC. They want some activity. They want to see something's happening. Okay. All right. So let's move on to the 3rd commission level, sales coordinator. Sales coordinator is a 15% commission level, and there's 6 months to get there, or with the express track, 3 months. All right, so the old way was 10,000 promotional product volume, and the structure, which you see here, Partner Plus and 2 QSCs. And what they did was they got rid of the new QSC requirement, where you had to have a new QSC in the last 6 months, and they got rid of the performance bonus required, qualifying your business. Neither one of those are applicable now. The volume actually went up 800, but that's okay because it all works out mathematically. Really, it's the structure you need to worry about, and all the math falls into place. So let's talk about this. Generate 10,800 in promotional product volume from you, your customers, your team. Okay, all team adds in within 6 calendar months or less. Create a structure of at least one partner and two QSCs, okay, in three separate lines. So you sponsor um, Bob, Mary, Jane, three different lines, okay? Two of them promote to QSC, one to Partner Plus. All the product volume um, within the 6 month window will count toward your fast track to sales coordinator promotion. And then Express Track accomplish that in your first 90 days. You earn $700 instead of the $600. Guess what? So does the sponsor. So you want to, lock arms with your person. If you are already at sales coordinator and above, you want to help your people get to sales coordinator, and you get the sponsor bonus. Okay. So what did they change? They changed it to 10,800, which is no big deal. The requirement, well, they want you to think in terms of what is it? With the three, that you are a QSC, and then you promote two QSCs. So that's where the power of three is. And then though, you're going to get a partner plus along the way. So the structure is over here on the right, the partner plus, the QSC and the QSC. There's no requirement to have a new QSC in the last 6 months, which is something they got rid of. And also you do not have to qualify your business that month. They had it where you had to qualify your business that month or you didn't get sales coordinator. So that was a big deal. So let's get all those promotions to the first three commission levels, the only three commission levels. And now let's talk about being commission qualified. Once you are at a commission level, you want to be able to accept a paycheck and get that commission. Well, the commission qualification number was 200. And now they moved it to 175. Okay, so what is that? That's about a few orders. Okay, over here on the left, it says commission qualified 175 is approximately 3 active orders. So a trio is 75, another trio is 150, and say you had a shake order that was on installment, that would be 35. So that'd be 185. If you had 2 trios and a shake that you have a little tiny customer base, you're going to get your commission. So it's a very small amount that they're asking that you hold as far as a little bit of activity in your distributorship. And so this change from where it was to the 175 is going to help leaders, people going up to QSSC, SSC, QNMD, NMD, because they have something called active team requirement, which is the people who are commission qualified are also considered active team for those leadership positions. So anyway, that was a great change. That's going to help people get promoted. And that's really what the company wants. The company wants you to be successful. They also removed some things from the leadership titles QSSC to NMD. They removed the fact that you have to be qualified, which pretty much you're going to be qualified if you're at one of these levels. So they just took it off to make things simpler, okay? Because it said if you weren't consistently qualified for performance bonus, a minimum of 6 months, and you might have just gotten to qualification. So they want to be able to promote you. So that's awesome. And then team structure, your team structure has to be 3 QSCs. You see that for QSSC. Oops, I just clicked something. Okay, didn't realize. Okay. It says one of which, it was saying one of which is a new 30 or 60-day QSC. So they got rid of that, and they got rid of the performance bonus also. Okay, so that is the requirement, the 3 QSSCs or 3 QSCs for the position of QSSC. And you want to go to phase 2 when you start talking about leadership positions. So you go to the Freedom Revolution, compensation plan, United States, and you go to phase 2 and you read what your requirements are, and there's worksheets there, okay? So, but let's talk about just filling out the worksheets for the first 2 positions, the 3,600 PPV and the 10, oh no, that's actually the second and third positions, QSC and sales coordinator. definitely it would be great to work from one of these worksheets, because it's going to add up as you go if you want it to. And it just is fun. It's fun. It's like making a list. So use your worksheets. There's some leadership worksheets as well so that we can all continue to progress. So there were some stipulations or some clarifications that came out after the announcement. No one can be promoted to any new title until the end of February. Um, if we want to use the new and easier compensation plan requirements, this is from a regional director. The leadership requirements requiring multiple months to achieve, there's some charts below. So look at what you're planning on and just glance at that. It's going to go January, February. If you're looking to be promoted in February, you got to go back to January that they're going to allow that. And then for NMD, you must hold your requirements for 3 months. Okay. So that is awesome. And so are you excited? Here's a little summary for the first three positions. Okay. The power of three. For a partner, you want to have three trios. Partner plus, you want to have three trios. Okay. For QSC, you want to aim for three partner pluses because that's going to equal the 3,600. You with your 900, and then three people with 900, that's going to equal the 3,600. Okay, the power of three for sales coordinator, you can say it in two different ways. You could say you with your 3,600 plus two, which is two QSCs. That's the power of three. You getting to QSC, getting two QSCs. And then the partner plus is going to come along, and you're going to have partners and different things that happen also along the way. Or you could say the power of three for sales coordinator. I'm going to go for three QSCs. I'm going to aim for three QSCs and overshoot the partner plus requirement. So either way, a very stable business, like a stool, you need at least three legs. So they want you to really focus on having team of three partners. So that's why the suggestion, even though it's not a requirement at QSC to have partners, the suggestion is start getting those three in line where they become partner plus. That makes things a lot easier. And then bringing those partner pluses up to QSC by the time you're sales coordinator. And then that's going to set you up for everything else for QSSC and above for the rest of the compensation plan. I'm super excited. I hope you are too. And I want you to bring any questions you have to your leaders, and we will be there to help. All right. Thank you so much for joining in. Okay.